got a hammer and some nails, let's go build a rocket. I got a hammer and some nails, let's go build a rocket. And some old used lumber, we could build a rocket, a homemade rocket to the moon. We got an old broken blender, we could use the parts, and an old toaster oven, we could use the parts. There's an old hair dryer, I even think it works for a homemade rocket to the moon. There's a place down by the barn, by the cows and the chickens. A place down by the barn, by the cows and the chickens. We could clear out some weeds and we could build a rocket, a homemade rocket to the moon. There's some paint in the shed, we can make it look classy. Some paint in the shed, we could paint it up classy. It'll be the same color as the bathroom, but it'll look classy. Our homemade rocket to the moon. Better brace yourself for countdown. Turn on the thrusters, brace yourself for countdown. Turn on the thrusters. Better put on your seat belt, you better get ready in our homemade rocket to the moon.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Going up through the clouds in our homemade rocket. We're going up through the clouds in our homemade rocket. Look out your window, the world is getting smaller from our homemade rocket to the moon. Better strap things down, there ain't no gravity. Better strap things down, there ain't no gravity. Better send back a message so no one gets worried from our homemade rocket to the moon. We're coming up on the moon. Better brace yourself for landing. We're coming up on the moon. You better brace yourself for a landing. Turn on the landing gear. We're gonna land in our homemade rocket on the moon. Sure is quiet way up here. It sure is quiet way up here. You can almost hear yourself think way up here with our homemade rocket on the moon. Let's eat a sandwich, pull out our bedroll, the one Mama made us, and pull out a bedroll. Go pee-pee in a can and crawl in our bedroll, our homemade rocket on the moon. We could lay here forever in our homemade rocket, just you and me in our homemade rocket. We could dream a dream in our homemade rocket, our homemade rocket on the moon.